Hey, my lovely Pisces, how are you doing? I'm sorry that I am late, but better late than never because, like I've been doing a lot of work and also reading. So, but I'm here and thank you. Thank you for being here with me. I thank God that we are here and that we are all in good health. And let me tell you, Pisces, let's just thank God for where we at right now at this moment, right? Nothing that happens in the past matters. Let's think about right now, right? Things can be worse. Thank you, Pisces. I want you to also know that today is that new moon, right? In in Cancer. Um, but don't even try to look at it because it's gonna be impossible for you to see it. All right. But I'm gonna say something. Make sure you do your rituals and set your intentions. And it would be good to have either a green candle or a yellow candle lit, okay? Now, at this time in the mood, it's a lot of sexual things going on. Like, people getting all sexy and want to have sex and like a lot of crazy shit is going on. It's like rabbits hopping all over the place. But Pisces, I don't want to like I said, set your intentions, take your salt baths, do your rituals, and I don't know what you do for rituals, but at 1 o'clock this afternoon, that new moon came in, okay? And you may not be able to see it, and I know you ain't gonna see it, but don't try to break your eyes and your visions trying to see it or blind yourself with it, okay? But you know the intentions that you need to do. So make sure if you can light a yellow candle or a green candle and light that baby up, baby. If you need to put your water out, make sure you put your water out while it's dark. And make sure you wake up to get that water out before the sun rises, okay? So let me jump. I'm not going to get into my candles and all. If you go onto my website, you can order whatever you want. But like I said, I am late, so I want to jump into the reading. And by the way, I went outside because I grow my own sage. So, and I know that I had a lot of orders in for sage. And I want you to know that I couldn't wait for it to dry. So I wrote it up for you and I send it to you. So everybody that order sage tomorrow, I'm sorry I didn't send out the orders today. But tomorrow early in the morning when they open up, I will be there to send out your package, right? And also, it smells so freaking good. You understand? And also, I will send out your tracking numbers so everybody can have their tracking number and know when their package is arriving. All right. So I'm going to jump into the reading because I am pretty late and I don't like doing readings at this time so late. But I've been working on doing personal readings. Also know that my personal readings are $80. I don't time my reading. And let me tell you, you're gonna get what you pay for and some with a plus, all right? So let's get started with the reading. Like it is very cold in my house because I got the air on. And it's sticky as hell outside. I hate to feel sticky, okay? So let's get rolling. So don't forget to put my oils on before I do my readings. Make sure you either write on your bay leaves or write a letter to the universe. Or if you don't want to write a letter, go out there and talk to the universe, damn it. I mean, you ain't got to write God a letter. I mean, you ain't got to do nothing. You ain't got to go to church. You ain't got to do nothing. But you can just talk to God anywhere you want. Shit, you can sit on top of a rock and talk to God. It ain't no right way or wrong way to talk to God, or ain't no right way or wrong way of doing visuals. Okay, Pisces, like I said, Pisces, our signs is upside down. This is us, all right? The sign is us. So you see Pisces, this is us. This is us, all right? Do you understand? This is us, all right, with that evil eye. So anybody that's coming to join me, know that when you walk in and you subscribe and you like, especially for the subscriber, you open up your third eye. And if you don't know what the third eye is, you're a Pisces. Open it up so that you can see everything that you need to see. And it will be a light coming out of your eye and then a reflection of what you need to see, illumination. You know how they say the Illuminati? We're Pisces. We're down here. We were born with that eye. We were born with that third eye. Open, wide open. Do you understand? That's why I always have the evil eye and you see me around. That's what I work with, okay? I don't play games, all right? If I tell you something, it is what it is, all right? So let's get popping with this reading. The first reading you got is star. Okay, Aquarius, right? So bright opportunities are coming your way. And like, I don't know if you're getting readings. I don't know that you are looking at what's in front of you or what is apparent to you, or you're looking at everything clear for what it is. Your third eye is wide open, like your vision is clear, but you're seeing things in this bubble. You can see it, all right? So whatever it is that you're looking at inside that ball that you were born with, you can tell what it is. It's not a lie. They can't dim your light. You can't dim the light, honey. Your light is bright as fuck. Okay? So whatever it is that you've been wanting, what you've been looking to open, or whatever it is, you have a bright opportunity in front of you. All right? It's very bright. That bright star, and I always say the northern star. And then you got the 9 of cups. Okay, Pisces, so whatever it is that you want, you're going to get. But wish granted. Now listen to me. A bright opportunity and wish granted. So the star is when you looking up and you wish for, you want, right? You asking God for this. So when you talk to the universe, whatever it is that you want, whatever opportunity that you want to present itself to you, you're going to get it. And it looks like you're getting the 9 of cups. It's like you opening that Pandora. It's like, I dream a genie. Come on, let it come out. Let it be, let it be. Yes, honey, come on. And then it comes out and be like, poof, there it is. You understand? It's like whatever it is that you manifesting, whatever it is that you asking for, you're going to receive it, right? It's like this is granted. It is meant to be for you. Now, you may be dealing with Aquarius, all right? Or Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But it don't mean these signs. I'm just telling you what the cards represent, okay? So don't get hooked on too much of what the card represents. Listen to read it. So you got the strength, right? You're doing this with confidence. And even though you might have been going through a lot, right? Even though you may have been hurt. And even though you may not feel like you can walk it, but you running, even with your leg, even with you being like this, okay? You are walking and you running towards it. Look at that 8. Look at that 8. Look at that. Look at the tattoo of a line. Look at that 8. It's like it ain't nothing can stop you from going for what you want and reaching your goal. Reaching what you want to accomplish. Nothing can stop you. You got the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, that peaceful abundance. That peaceful abundance. All right? You going for what you want. All right? It's like you running this race to get what you want because you asked for it. So when you ask for it and you are determined and you got patience and you don't stop doing what you want to do, you get what you want. You let me tell you, life is beautiful when you stay focused, when you know your worth, when you know what you're going to stand for. What is in front of you that you've been wanting? What is it that you want here? Right? Today is the perfect night to go outside with that new moon that started at 1 o'clock. It said 1 o'clock, honey. And it came around and it's here. It's like time to manifest. Today is the perfect time to go outside at night. When it just start getting light, dark, and when you see the stars off, just go outside and open up your hands to the heavens. And ask the heavens to grant you what you want. But make sure you tell the heavens that you are more than grateful for what you have. It may not be everything you need, but tell God how grateful you are for everything that you got in your life. And for just being outside and being able to raise your hands. All right? To give the praise to the God, to the heavens. Today is the night. Today is the day to manifest anything you want in your life. And you got to always say, today is the best day of my life. Because there's nothing promised here. But you damn sure have a bright opportunity in front of you to wish for whatever it is that you're wishing for. You're going to get it. You're going to get what you want. Right? You're running with confidence. And you're doing this with it's like God is giving you this with this a peaceful abundance, right? You gaining something you want. You looking at your coins, honey, like shit. You looking at the coins in your hand. Like, look how beautiful you look, how elegant you are. You know, you eating. You got a dress full of butterflies of transformation coming into what you want in your life. Like you looking at these pinnacles, like what? This is all me? Yes, because when you are determined and when you focus on yourself, on your goals, what you want, and you stand up for what you believe, and you don't let nothing stand in your way, you're going to get it. But you can't let nothing, when I mean nothing, no one and nothing stand in your way for you to get this. You've been asking for it. You've been manifesting it. So this bright opportunity that you get is wishful thinking. You get what you want. And you ran with this. I mean, you ran with it with every bit in your soul. Even though you was hurt, even though you had that leg that you had one, it's like you were standing on one leg. You made it there. And now you can look at everything that you worked so hard for, even when you're in pain, even when you feel like you can't move, nobody knows what you go through, Pisces. You know, you go to work sick and all, right? But you're going to get what you want, okay? Tell me more about this star. Tell me more about this star. Tell me more. Tell me more about this star. Tell me more about this bright opportunity. You got the 10 of Wands, honey, right? It's like somebody has been carrying a lot of weight, right? You may be working for the post office. You may be sending out, going to the post office, sending out mail. Maybe you waiting on all of this to come to you, right? But you carrying everything. Somebody here carrying everything on their chest. I don't know if you work for the post office, UPS, or something delivering, okay? But it's like you got so much in front of you that you can't even see yourself going up the steps. Right? And somebody here, it's like they wishing for you, they wanting you, but it's a lot that they carry on their chest. All right? It's a lot. You can have a bright opportunity in front of you, but you can't even see in front of you because you got too much built up in front of you, and everything is just boxes all over the place. Like you carrying all of this, but you can't see because it's just blocking you. All right? It's like the 6 of Wands is when it's like it's time to let go of some of this weight that you got on you. And you may not think that you can get this bright opportunity, but it's like you just doing it, putting too much weight on yourself. Just let go of that weight, all right? Give everybody what belongs to them. Just hand out their package. Give everybody what they want and give them everything that belongs to them so that you can see in the way that you can become lighter. All right? Because if you look for help, that door is bright. Look at that door. There's a door there. That's a doorway with it's yellow. All right? It's like give people what they want and let them go. Or, give them their problems back and say, they're not my problem, that's your problem. All right? And move on. All right? Now, the moon card, you're going to start seeing something that is going to reveal itself to you. You're going to see something for what it is. All right? You're going to see somebody for who they are. Right? It's going to enlighten you on this situation. Right? It's a wish granted here, right? But it didn't come because you have to have confidence to get here. But then you start it ain't no need for you to figure it out. All you got to do is give everybody their shit back that belongs to them. All right? You got to make your life lighter than what you putting on yourself. Because people would tear you down. Right? They will put all the weight on your back and they will move around like there ain't nothing wrong going on. Because they ain't got nothing to worry about. You putting it all on yourself. So you got a lot of good things coming your way. You've been through a lot, Pisces. But don't get stuck on saying what if and if I say or if I do. because you looking at something for what it is. It's like you looking at yourself. You looking at your shadow, right? Don't sit there and try to make sense of what it is. Don't make sense of it. Just let it go and let it unravel on its own. Okay? Don't sit there and worry about it. You're gonna be fine. Okay? Tell me more about this Queen. So it's somebody here that's, it's just a lot. It's like when I tell you a lot, more than you can even imagine. Now, with the Queen of Pentacles, that peaceful abundance, right? Let it move on. All right? Let this move on. Don't try to control the situation because it's just starting for you. So you don't need to control your abundance and all the good things that God got for you because you don't want to give everybody what their own problems or they let them solve their own problems. You're not the problem solver. Give everybody their own business, whatever they trying to throw on you to weigh you down when you so way down that you breaking yourself for this. No, like shit, somebody here is running a race, hurting all. Like you got the strength to get to what you're doing, right? But remember, it's a shadow side of you right here, the shadow side of you right here that you need to stop letting that shadow side overpower you. All right? Because you got good things, but it's like you got everybody's problem. And when you have everybody's problem on you, how can you be looking at your own? How can you see the sun when people are trying to keep you in the dark? Like they want you to do everything while they sit back and watch you sit there and work your ass off while they sitting there curling their fingers and, you know, twirling their fingers and doing their hair and putting their lipstick on and getting dressed and going out. You sitting there with 50 million and one things and none of them are yours. I mean, you got to put people with it and you might not want to give them their own, they you know, whatever they order, but give it to them. That's the only way you're going to get out of a situation. You know, get some help with all these boxes. Tell somebody to get their asses up and help you get yourself together. The Empress, you pulling on something, but you looking at what you pulling, but what is that you pulling on? Because it's not showing up. But you know that you pulling on something here. Like the Empress, it's like you giving birth to something. You doing something here brand new. It's a luck. It's something that's going to happen to you and just like that, boom. Once you let go of a weight and once you give everybody their own weight and let them fend for themselves, okay? Let them do for themselves, right? Then you get what you want, right? But you pulling on this, and I don't know, I swear to God, man, I see like, I shouldn't swear to God, but I swear that I see a bird coming here giving you message. You may be dealing with an air sign, okay? You may be dealing with a rabbit. You see rabbits around with babies. Like it's somebody here that loves animals, right? They may have a bird and rabbits around them, or a rabbit for a pet. But you pulling on something here, but it's not showing up because remember you got the moon, right? So it's not quite revealing itself to you. Tell me more about this moon. Tell me more about what Pisces need to see. What does this Pisces need to see? Oh my God. You got the moon again, Pisces. You got the moon again. Right? You seeing things. You sitting on a platform. You got the moon. Like, the moon is huge. Now you got the moon over you. You're not looking at it. You got it over you sitting in a platform. All right? It's like, at this point, you pretty big. It's a Pisces. You keep picking yourself through this reading. So this reading got to be about you. Tell me more about that moon. You got the Empress. It's like you can do anything you want. But it's like you want something to be enlightened. You want to see something for what it is, okay? Tell me more. Oh, my God. If you don't stop doing this. The highest priest. Can you get any bigger than this? You got the moon, which is you. You got the moon, which is you. And now the highest priest. Like, this is an open book. It's like, honey, I see your money. I see coins that you may not see. Look at this. And this is the man. It's like something here that you don't see, all right? And it's got to do with a man. It's like I don't know if you're dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but you pulling on something. It's like you pulling on this person, or you want something, right? But it's like they keeping secrets, or they don't want you to know something, right? but they got an open book. So maybe they're going to open up to you and tell you something that you want to know. Or maybe you're getting readings, okay? Or maybe somebody getting private readings on you, right? But with the highest priest is the death card. It has to be an ending for it to become a transformation. It has to be an ending for something to start new, right? It's like it's like the sun is shining coming up from the hills, the mountains. Like it's like this miracle is happening. Like you're gonna see everything for what it is. It's like you may think that everything is ending, but it's ending for this new beginning. So it's a good thing that you got this death card. You got a lot of major here. And with this Wheel of Fortune, oh my God. So with this Wheel of Fortune, right? Listen to this. You can make anything happen that you want. You got the coins, you're going to have the coins. You can't control the wheel. Let it move on, all right? Let that wheel. Maybe you travel somewhere. But whatever it is, it's got money, it got food. It's like something you're going to be doing that's going to make you happy, right? You got the temperance, right? So on this temperance, what I like about it is that you happy, you smiling your ass off. It's like you got a bird drinking from your cup, and then you watering a plant and it's growing. You balancing something here, okay? You coming to bring a balance. You're saying I can do more than one thing, all right? More than one thing. You nurturing yourself, all right? You're not staying stuck doing one specific thing. You're doing more than one thing, okay? The Two of Pentacles, you got to bring, there go that rabbit again, honey. That rabbit is around you, luck. It's like you got to bring balance to this. Again, with the Sagittarius and with the Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo here, you got to bring balance to a situation. You got to be able to mass test and do more than one thing. You got to bring balance into your life, right? You got to balance your money. You got to make sure that you write everything, know how you spend, and know what you're doing, right? Don't just spend too much time doing one thing, because one thing is not going to bring it, okay? It's like you need to do more than one thing, okay? You need to get out of your comfort zone and get around to doing more than just that one thing that you're good at. You're good at doing many things. A lot of y'all are really, really going into your spirituality, really going to church or whatever it is that you're doing. It's like you coming into something bigger than you, all right? It's like you meeting the master. You know who the master is? God. It's like you wanting to go back to where you need to be, all right? But Pisces, whatever it is that you're doing, you got to remember one thing. You got to give everybody their responsibility, and you got to live your life. You cannot let nobody stop you from your growth. You can't sit there and say, I'm waiting for this person to change, or I'm waiting for that person to change, or I'm waiting for somebody to give me what I need. No, you got to go for what you need. You got to go for what you want. You got to give everybody they fucking all that shit that they got on you. Give it back to them. I don't care if it's your kids, your man, or whoever. Give it back. Because it's like sometimes you wear yourself off. You just put too much on you. And you don't need to put everybody's responsibility on you. You need to see things for what it is. And everything is going to come to the light whether you know it or not. All right? You got a lot of beautiful things going on in your life. But you got to understand, Pisces, that some things it's best left alone. Okay? Sometimes you got to leave things alone. You got to end things for new things to come into your life. You got to give everybody what they want. Give it back to them. Oh, it was yours, then take it back. Oh, you take that back. But you got to draw the line. You got to bring balance into your life. All right? It's a line between love and hate. It's a line between, it's the difference between love and obsession. Okay? You can't be obsessed with somebody. Okay? There's a line between what I'm going to do and what I ain't going to do. Okay? So you got to come forward and say, nope, this is not what I'm going to do. Yes, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this and this, and I can do everything at one time. Best to believe I'm going to find time to make time to make time, whether you work and go to church or you got to make time. You got to balance your time and balance your money and your energy and your space. All right, Pisces? If you need reading, get it from me or someone else. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.